Welcome, folks. This is Rahul Sukumaran, your host, and this channel talks about all kinds of career and life advice. We are starting off with how do you enter into an academic career, and I've made a video, an introductory video, on how people could enter an academic career through the FPM program that are offered by IIMs. An FPM program is the equivalent of a PhD program that are offered by universities in India and abroad. So let's get straight to the point. What is an FPM program? So FPM stands for Fellow Program in Management. It's basically a fellowship that's offered for 4 or 5 years where you are paid and you're given the time to do research for 5 years, 5 whole years. So you don't have to do anything else, you stay off from your job, you sit in front of reading, thinking, and writing stuff, and you kind of process all that and come up with something totally new. Now, there are certain caveats too when I say something that is totally new. We'll get to that sometime later. But before that, the second question, on whom is it for? Well, it's for all you folks out there who have written the CAT, who have cracked the CAT. You've got, 95, 99 percentile, and all you're thinking of is the MBA program or the PGP program that's offered by the IIMs or the PGDM, whatever it is called. There is also an alternative option where you can move into an academic career and you can become a professor, you can become a lecturer, as it is called in different universities. And you could also go into a corporate career, which is more research oriented, as a policymaker, as a consultant, as an advisor. A lot of roles out there, right? Now, the third question, this is a bit interesting. How long does it take? Well, this is a good question, and it is asked by most researchers or most prospective researchers before they enter into this PhD game, right? Now, usually it takes around 5 years to do that, but then that's difficult to say. I mean, you might take 5 to 7 years to do it. So some people do it in 4 years. So on an average, let's say you take around 5 years, 5.5 years to complete the program. But then it's kind of worth it, I guess, right? Now, where to? That is the fourth part of this video, right? So once you finish your FPM program, once you move through all that rigorous process of the coursework and doing your thesis and, writing papers and presenting in conferences, and finally you get your PhD or your FPM, then what happens? You get placed as a professor in one of the IIMs or IITs or NITs, IISc, or any of the universities in India or abroad. That is one option, but that's not the only option. You also have an option of moving into a corporate career where you can move into, research-driven jobs, like maybe, places like Google or Infosys R&D Labs. I'm just giving a few examples which just popping up on my mind, right? So this is where it leads to further. Now, you need to decide whether you want to do this program, whether you want to set apart 5 years of your life in doing this kind of a program. And that we'll understand why we need to do that or why we don't need to do that, maybe in the next video. Thank you for watching. Hey guys, just a moment there. If you like what you're watching, please like, share, and subscribe. And leave all your valuable comments below. It's just because of you folks out there who watched my first video and a few of them subscribe to, that I'm able to improve myself and come up with this more interesting and fun-filled content. I don't know if it's really fun-filled, but yeah, valuable content, I guess. So thanks for watching. This was Rahul Sukumaran. See you again.